I don't know. Oh, great. Perfect, Kathleen. Hi, everyone. I caught it. Hi, everyone, and welcome. This is Krishnapriya. This is the Human Colony Hucolo. As they were sliding down my nose. Anyway, this is the Human Colony Hucolo webinar. It's Saturday, 28th of March, 2026. I'm a little short of breath because I was in the bed for 2 days, just coughing away, but we'll see if I can make it through the webinar. So welcome, everyone. So, Catalin, you had an announcement. Aliens are going to land on the Earth? Or are you just throwing it out there? You're muted. Are you laughing? What's going on? Catalin makes this announcement just so to keep everyone on YouTube up to breast. What is up to?
No,
What, up,
I
Up to
hope,
par.
I
Up to
hope
speed.
this, yeah,
were you
I hope
making
this
a joke?
announcement. I wanted ETs to land and
Is that a
Earth to
question?
be
You
saved.
said announcement.
Sorry? Yeah.
Oh, you said joking. Catalin
Yes,
wrote
joking.
it came
He's
popping
in
up
the
on my.
know.
I'm going to put you all in the know. He wrote something, but on my screen it pops up like a blurb. It says announcement: aliens will land on the Earth. And then I didn't scroll down to see what he said and save us all. He says, and then he says joke. So sorry for that aside. Welcome to the Human Colony Hucolo webinar. It's Saturday, 28th of March, 2026. I did that in case we decide to edit. I'll be channeling today, and Angie's going to do some announcements now.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Also, I will be watching YouTube as well.
Angie will be watching YouTube, so get ready,
Yes,
YouTube.
yes. All right. So, welcome everybody. The first announcement that I really want to make, and if everyone is listening, share this with your friends. So, Jim is feeling better. He is feeling better. Not great, but better. He's going to start doing one session a day. And so, if you are interested in a session, go ahead um, and go ahead and visit Jim's website, www.jim-charles.com. And this is where you can order a session with him. And with that, he does send his wishes to everyone for the healing, the prayers, the intentions that are being sent his way. He loves and appreciates it all. With that being said, thank you for your patience and understanding on having to cancel many sessions and reschedule them. He is back up and doing one session a day. Hucolo University, all our classes, hucolo-classes.com. If you are interested in any of the classes, the two main classes that are being offered on a continuous basis is expanding the self through channeling. It is channeling, but it's also a class about expanding you, the self as a person, by using all of the senses that are available to you, expanding on all the clairs, being able to do that. If you are interested in that, email classes@hucolo.org. The other class, that is a continuous class ongoing because there are always so many people that are wanting to learn healing, galactic energy healing. If you are interested in learning this, please send an email to classes@hucolo.org. And once we get enough people that are interested in galactic energy healing, then we'll actually hold a live class. With that being said, Krishnapriya's class, which is intro to chanting and sacred sound. When she gets back to the States around June, we're going to have that and we're going to get that scheduled. Thank you for everyone as you are patient while we have that rescheduled. All right. So, with that being said, those are our announcements today. Again, thank you everyone for your patience and understanding while Jim was dealing with some severe health issues. You're muted. There.
Yeah, it really does mean a lot because
Yes.
what he's facing is just, it's life-changing, and
But yes,
it takes a while, and that's
it
just the
does.
reality. So,
Yes.
but if we want to keep him like here on this plane, which I'd like to do,
Yeah.
it's gonna take some time.
Yes.
So that being said, we should do some blessings.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, so I have Linda, also known as Susan, who will be doing a blessing. And I guess that Wendy would do a blessing. Celeste, do you want to do a blessing?
I'm fine today. My throat's not feeling well, so sorry.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, I'm a little bit ill myself. So okay. Who's saying yes? Wendy's gonna do, so it'll go Linda, which is Susan, and Wendy. I can't get that out of my head. Sorry, Susan. And then Angie, do you want to do a blessing as well?
I can always do a blessing.
Okay, Michael, did you want to do one? Michael, do one. Okay, so we'll go Susan, Wendy, Michael, Angie. And you're going to interpret yourselves, Susan and Wendy?
Yes, I usually have some interpretation come through afterwards. So,
Okay.
all right. Tia su kia titia zia, kutia ya kia kusa hia tia kutua, hia tia ya kia si kukuya ya tia o kutuya ya tia o tuya ya kia, kukua ya titia kutu, hia sa ya hia tutuya sia, ya tukutia ya tia kia kutu ya tia kutu, hia sa ya utu ya kia kutu ya tia, si kia o kutu ya tia, si ya o kutia ya tia kua. Blessings to all. This is Shandar of the White Lions of Lyra of the Ninth Dimension. I am coming forth to express my gratitude for all that you are doing in your individual efforts to support your dear planet as we are doing from where we are at, that we are able to intervene in certain ways as not to usurp your free will, but we are here supporting you, giving you our love and protection. You may call upon us anytime you wish to help uplift you in these troubling times that you may be observing, but stay within your lane, as you like to call it, to stay within the heart, to focus on your immediate lives, your immediate loved ones around you, that you should express, we shouldn't say should, but you may wish to focus on your own creativity and what you wish to create within your own lives that bring you joy, that bring you excitement, that bring you happiness, and share that with others, for it is much needed at this time. We extend our blessings to you, always. Namaste.
Susan, whenever you're ready. Thank you. Wendy.
Or Wendy this time.
Whenever you're
Linda and Susan, apparently, instead of Susan and Wendy.
I
But
just
yeah,
took my
thank you
inhaler.
for a moment.
Wendy, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh, it looks like she dropped.
Oh,
Are you
can
there?
you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
Haranyara fiuro tu ishara na kahira ta ama iro no yetata isha ta na kairo to horo to ina marata. Kia ioro no era na chira ta na rato koro na ira to chiche ko era na o to ronya. Shasha yoro er toi ke toi nanae. Blessings to you and all who listen in any point in time, as these energies that are shared are not linear. They are always spiral. They are always circular. And with that in mind, we want you to, at this time, stay in your center, stay in the spiral of your heart, of your pranic field, of the white light that resides within you, above you and below you. And as you're staying in this energy, try to have an awareness to song. Song has many resonance frequencies within it. And if you are in your delight, whether you are humming or singing, and it does not have to be anything special, it does not have to be an operatic piece of work. It only need be your voice turning to the joy within you and bringing out the music of the frequency of your sound, as you, dear ones, are the light. And this is our message for you today. We are the Lemurians from Pleiades, and we send you this beautiful reminder at this time as the energies are turning back toward those golden energies, similar to when we had these energies in Lemuria. Many blessings to each of you. Thank you.
Celeste. Or Michael, sorry, Michael, go ahead.
Asalana kia se mututa ka sa ito na ko ite mona ike sa ite una na keiko anaka sa utita bu ela ite na ko ita isekadate. We'll see if I get a translation. We send all of you love, all of you well-being, that send your love to the Grand Central Sun. And we were looking and helping you, the ones who ask for help, the ones who need help. Blessings.
Nice you were able to interpret. That's great. They're growing up so fast, Angie.
No, he's growing up so fast. All
All
right.
right.
Just so before I do my light language, one of the comments that one of our participants said, your glasses look like Professor Trelawney from Harry Potter, and it's
Yeah.
true. It really
Great.
is. It's
Wasn't
you
was
are
she a good one or
rocking
not?
those
Oh, she was
glasses.
the crazy one. She was the crazy one, right? That was
No, it's not that she was crazy. She was the one that had a lot of psychic abilities and
yeah.
was able to see things. So,
That was Emma Thompson.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. As a matter of fact, yes. All right. Thank you for that. All right. Light language. Andu orusha tukora ndi ejuataka. De korosum tukura baka ar undu shishat ki ino undu. Hurusudu jatu akwana etke shisha tukuno. Ha ora sa. as predicted, much has come upon your planet. There are changes in the energies from Gaia. There is changes from Source, Divine Light. He is preparing all of his people for the changes that are happening. The body itself is going through a transformation in the energies. The body itself is going through changes in the understandings of who you are in the self. Stay strong in grounding. Stay strong in connection to the divine. For these two are the primary for what is necessary for your personal growth. Oh, muted. Still muted. Muted. Yeah, okay.
So I turned myself up. Can you hear me very well?
Yes. It's
Okay.
good.
All right. Let me spotlight myself. I'm spotlighted for myself.
Yeah. Thank you, Krishnapriya.
Okay. I have a lozenger in. I'm gonna leave it in because I think I need it. So
All right. I'll watch YouTube.
I don't know how much Theos loves lozengers. We'll find out.
He'd be like, "Where is this thing in my mouth?"
Yeah. Okay, so with Theos, everything is on the table. They're not really all that versed, but they always surprise me in what they actually know because I never ask questions about certain things. It's not that they won't answer them. But if you ask me, I would be like, I don't know. So whatever you want to ask, whatever's burning in your heart. I do want to say something about your interpretation of the light language. What came to mind is like there's nothing like World War III that will push you to get your priorities in line. You
So
know,
are you talking about my personal one?
no, your light language interpretation. I said there's nothing like what the world is going through right now to really make you take a look at
the self.
At the self. Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to I had to put my glasses on because I realized I'm squinting because I cannot see without them.
Thanks.
All right. I'll be back in a little bit.
Thank you.
Mhm. We are Theos, and we are so pleased to be here with you. We're going to remove this lozenge because we don't find that this is going to work for this channeling. So Krishnapriya had the question, can we handle it? And our answer is no, because it was moving around in the mouth. So we don't want the channel to start choking in the middle of a session. But we are so pleased to be here with you, and we want to send our deepest love to each and every one of you. We understand there was words we were throwing out at Krishnapriya as we were coming through, and these words were things like confusion, bewilderment, questioning, uncertainty, also things like fear and compassion and deep pain, deep feeling. So this is a message for all of you, and most of you here are, and many watching will be empaths who are taking on, and maybe without even realizing, transmuting a lot of, we're not saying you have fear, but we feel like there's a lot of fear in the world, uncertainty. There's an upendment on every system that exists. And there's a lot of uncertainty that didn't even exist 2 weeks ago. And as empaths, your blessing, and for those who have not mastered their empathy or their empathic abilities, it becomes a quite heavy burden. So we would like to talk to you about ways just now to transmute that energy in a way that allows you to notice it, but not take it on, to bless it and to send it. Your job is to be basically a channel of that information, not to embody it, not to include it in your energy, but to allow it to flow through your vessel. You're literally holding space for the world at this moment in a way that it's never needed to be held, because the world is so interconnected, which is beautiful, but it's the same thing we talk about with oneness, because there's only one. There's no place that we begin and you end. But now there's a much more visceral connection, thankfully, to technology that has brought it to the forefront. But when one person over here is experiencing something, the whole world is experiencing. So where does that energy go? How is that energy dissipated? And it's through our empathic brothers and sisters who take and transmute energy by not taking it in, because if you take it in, it's a burden you need not carry and you're not meant to carry. It's a burden you're supposed to give space for, give voice to, maybe not by speaking, but by allowing and then releasing it and blessing it so that it can go into Mother Earth or go out into the cosmos, wherever you feel the need to release it to, and be transmuted back into just a very neutral energy and releasing it. So we want to let you know that it's very important for several things to occur on a daily basis with each and every one of you. And that is, one, prioritizing your rest, your actual sleep time, where you take enough rest so that your body, your mind, your soul, everything is at its peak. To drink enough water to stay completely hydrated, because the hydration within our bodies is what allows us to transmute, allows us to be alert, it allows us to have enough energy to have all of our systems flowing in the way that they need to flow. We want you to practice forgiveness, releasing any anger, pent-up energy, and just releasing it out, saying each and every day. You can use the Ho'oponopono, we don't know how to say the word, prayer. I love you, I'm sorry, I forgive you, and release, letting all of that go. And you might have to look up exactly what that prayer is, because we don't know it from heart, but it's something like, I love you, I'm sorry, I forgive you, and something like that, and you release. But doing some kind of releasing on a daily basis, every day, to do a little bit of a counting your blessings, 5 things every day and every night before you go to bed and when you first wake up that you're thankful for, that puts you in the mindset of joy and abundance. And lastly, grounding, so that every day you're not being pulled in many directions, but your feet are firmly planted on the ground, both physically but also spiritually, and you're not getting pulled into the air in many directions, so that you're able to maintain yourself. And as these energies come, you can visualize them as light, and you can send them down into the earth and you can send them up into the universe. But don't take them on. They're not there. If you feel a wave of sorrow come, just say, I notice it, I acknowledge it, it's real, and I'm releasing it to where it can be transformed. Each and every person will receive the amount of energy that they can actively work with. No one is going to be overtaken by energy. If the universe finds that you're not able to do this, it will simply stop sending it. But as light workers, many of you have said, how can I be of service? What can I do? And this is a large energy pool, a large energy stream that is now coming through our planet, from within our planet, from within the people, young and old, every age, every race, every religion, every ethnicity. The world is in a transition, and transitions are generally not always the most graceful things. It's like the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. It has to fight its way out, just like the baby coming out of the shell. It has to peck its way out. But that energy that it takes to make that happen is also necessary. So if you're willing, and if you have said to the universe, and most of you have, I'm willing, I'm able, I'm of service, this is one service you will all be called to do. And you can do it. We have no doubt. And just the things that we said, staying grounded, drinking water, being hydrated, getting your sleep, forgiveness, and also focused on everything that's going well for you and your blessings. Be careful what you eat with your eyes, what you take in as far as like news and television and music and radio, and the talks that you have with people. No gossip, no complaining. These are the things that pull our energy down. So big mission for everyone. Hopefully a shorter one, not a long, long one, but things are building up and things have been going on for a while. And it's a collective tipping point where things are going to maybe get a little bit more intense before they get better. But we need everyone, all hands on deck at the moment. So that's our message to you and to everyone. And again, sending you so much love.
Thank you so much. Those words are what ring true and help us to move forward, give us the guidance and the understanding of how we can make slight adjustments in just even the self that can help perpetuate what we can do as we move forward in the self.
Also, just as well as taking on energies of people, the land, the animals,
Yes.
the energies of those are also having to deal with a lot of conflict. And so those areas, the waters, all of those things need energy sent. So whatever you feel pulled to, whatever you feel like you're taking on the energy of, again, notice it, bless it, and release it. I release you, I release you, I release you, you know, and just be aware it may not just be people, it may be other things as well.
Yes. Thank you so much. I just wanted to say as a reminder that we are only doing this for an hour. So we're going to begin questions. We're going to ask that the participants in the room, please ask one question. If we get through all the questions, then we'll come back for a second question. Thank you, everyone in the room. And Catalin has the first question. Go ahead, Catalin.
Hi, Catalin. Hi.
I think you said about the maintenance, the all this drink water, grounding, and all this. It's where is the satisfaction of being alive? It's so much maintenance daily just for the body. It's I don't. Yeah, it's too much.
Well,
It's unrealistic, to be fair.
Mm. So for those light workers who've said they want to be of service, maybe you're not one of them. These are the recommendations we have. You're not required to do anything. So don't worry.
I can't avoid this because my problems and all this stuff, it's crowding my body. I feel almost
Well, we would
like
say
I'm
to you that
exploding.
we've given you a sort of protocol of a way to center energy. It's up to you if you want to do it. Maybe try it a few days. But, when you lay in your bed, you first wake up and the first thing you think is, I'm thankful for my bed. I'm thankful that I have a good pillow. I'm thankful that my lungs are working and that I'm able to breathe. I'm thankful that when I walk into my kitchen, there's food there for me. I'm thankful that the sun is shining today. And you get up. That's 5 things. That takes 2 minutes. If you say to yourself as you're eating your toast or whatever you eat for breakfast, I release all negativity that I have, unforgiveness that I have to each and every person. And maybe you've already done that, so you don't need to do it, but there might be some people and some things that you are holding upset. I forgive my body for putting me in this situation where I'm being challenged.
And I have another little question about you recommended me this time about opening our YouTube a channel to express my experience
TikTok or
about
Instagram.
money.
Yeah,
Yes,
TikTok,
and
Instagram. Yes.
TikTok or Instagram. And I want to say if I'm afraid if I am being very open with my problems, my driving license to be suspended by the government. I'm afraid of expressing because, to be fair,
So what we had suggested to you was about building community. You don't have to tell people your whole life, but you can say you're facing challenges and you can make your you can do it in such a way that does not cause you distress within your living life. But what our suggestion was is that no one can tell your story better than you. And there's many people out there that will relate to you on some level. And we were trying to give you something in the immediate because your question was, I need to make money. And so
yes,
we are not, as we said, financial advisors. We're not even career counselors, but we wanted to give you something and by way of advice. But it's up to you if you decide that it's something you can do or not do. But we would encourage you to maybe take a look on some of the social media of different people that are doing different things kind of around what you're doing and see if there's anything they're doing that you think, you know what, I could do that. I have a story to tell. But it's up to you. All of it is
okay,
your choice. Yeah,
okay. Thank you. Next
you're
next
welcome.
person.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And Susan is next.
Hello, Susan. We've heard you've been called Linda, but we will stay with Susan.
Thank you, Theos, for coming. So yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on this month. I definitely relate with everything you've said so far. I had a skin rash, and then my cat was sick, who's now better. And then this past Wednesday, one of my kind of psychic medium mentors, who was also a former coworker, passed away at 64 of colon cancer. So that was totally unexpected. I saw it from a Facebook post on her profile. And I hadn't seen her since like July when I had a reading with her because she would go do expos and that sort of thing. But we had a mutual friend who was also my supervisor at the place I still work that she used to work at. He passed away 3.5 years ago. But they were kind of, so Peter and Ruth are their names, like they were the two people that I could talk to in person locally that just accepted me at face value and understood kind of, the psychic mediumship journey. And he's the one that connected her and I, because she was a mutual friend. And I actually, introduced him to the intuitive practice circle I used to attend in person prior to 2020. And then she ended up leading that group. She ended up starting a business as a psychic medium, kind of a a part-time side business. And but just her example in particular, she was so much in her authentic self and expressing her gifts and putting herself out there. Like she was just inspirational to me. And so it was very hard to lose both of them, to have two people that I could meet with in person in my life that like truly understood me and my journey and help open me up further, I guess. And so I'm just wondering if there's any way you can connect with one or both of them, if they have a message for me or any, I guess, any wisdom to share from their life experiences that might help me along my path.
We definitely have your feminine field. And one of the things that she first said is, now you can talk to me anytime. And that this is a perfect opportunity for you to connect with her in the astral and in the on the spirit side, and that she's always with you. And she wants you to know that she knew she was going to go, but she wasn't ready to go until the very last moment she decided it was okay. She was really fighting the entire time. She wants you to know. And she loves you dearly, is what we hear from her. She's we're smiling because she's smiling so much. She's really beaming.
Yeah, she had a beautiful smile that just, yeah, like lit up her face. It was a
Yeah,
beautiful
so
smile.
we feel the light of her face, but we want you to know that she's willing to come to you in dream time as soon as you're ready to receive her, and that conversation can start there and move more into, just having her as a guide. She's willing to step into that role for you, so you can defer to her whenever you want. You can say, "What would you do, Ruth? What would you do?" And she would love to guide you in that way. She's having a fantastic time on the other side. She has not only met all kinds of people, your friend, but everyone she's ever lost. And she's just sort of dancing through the afterlife, having a joyous romp. She wants you to know it's great over there. There's nothing to ever be afraid of. It is fantastic. And had she known that it would be such a beautiful experience, she wouldn't have not wanted to go as much, though she did love being in life. But having the connection to the other side definitely helped her in her transition. She recognized it instantly when it was time to go. And she was met by beautiful, beautiful people. She wants you to know. So she's proud of you. So proud of
She
you.
she knows how far I've come from
Yeah.
being back, like 7, 8 years ago, being more in the ego, and then trusting my gifts, and then becoming my own authentic self, and then becoming having a channeling business. like she's seen me transition, and so she has told me in the past how amazing how far I've come, and I
I'm
really
proud of you. And she
appreciate
wants
that.
you going, and she wants you to become the person she was to you for someone. That would be the greatest.
That did occur to me. Like she was like a mentor to me or inspiration to me, and that she was such a clear channel for spirit. I mean, she wasn't a channeler; she was a psychic medium, but she was just so connected, and it was just beautiful to watch.
And she's
Um,
willing to help you with your gifts as well, to help develop them. So you can have little sit down conferences with her, and she will work with you. And the more you become open to her, the more you'll become open on many levels as well. Not that you're not already, but just if you want to develop your psychic mediumship, you can also channel with her, but she would prefer to be a guide and have you channeling, you
yeah, I
know.
did kind of just a couple days, like Thursday, I kind of put the thought out there, like, oh, I could channel you, or yeah, psychic mediumship connect with you, both her and Peter, and because I hadn't really done that with Peter since he passed, but yeah, he wasn't so much into practicing. I mean, she was living it, having a professional business doing that, but
I have a male here, so I just want to clarify that I have the right one. Does he have a very short haircut like a bowl haircut. That's what.
Kind of. I mean, he was a big man,
Yeah,
like
but
just a
he
big presence.
but he had short hair, very short hair, like in a bowl kind of style. This is what we're
Trying to
seeing.
remember what his hair looked like. But yeah, that could describe him. He had
Yeah,
kind of big eyes, big body,
yeah.
but was, a gentle soul. He was originally from the UK, um and he was my supervisor for a while, but before that he was my peer, and we worked together and became friends before he became my supervisor. But yeah, we would talk about all sorts of, psychic mediumship, animal communication. I think he was a warlock in a former lifetime. He had
Mhm.
said like he had visual experiences of spirits in his house and all sorts of things. So we like I could just openly express myself with him and her as well. And so I told them like in passing, like I should have expressed more what great friends you were to me, and how I miss them, that more in-person connection. Having people in person to connect with in that way is really special, and how I appreciate them. But yes, I will connect with her um, anytime she wishes.
Time in dream time it can be very visceral, and so that's why
Okay,
it's a
I'll set that
idea.
intention for sure. And also, yeah, any telepathic guidance um, that she would like to provide as a guide, I welcome it for sure. But I love her so much too. So
Loves you very much as well.
yeah, even though we in the last several years we didn't have much time together, to spend together. We were busy with life. So, but anyways, thank you. That was my main question, is to
Very,
connect with her. But
very.
I've actually connected to the other side and felt the other side, like how loving it is. Like I had an experience of stepping into the other side for just like a minute or two, and it just brought me to tears how much we are loved. It is like beyond any human understanding, and it was, yeah. So I know in some sense like what she's experiencing over there, and it's beyond anything
Bliss, total
our
bliss.
human brains can wrap around. you know. Sorry for interrupting.
No, no, she's sending you so much love, and please connect anytime as soon as possible.
I will
She's
definitely.
with you. She's with you even now, so it's only a shift in consciousness.
Yes. Awesome. All right. Thank you very much. I'll let you go
Thank you,
on to your
Susan.
next
Thank you for
question.
that. All right. We have about 15 minutes left and we have several questions. So, Wendy, go ahead. Yes, Wendy's next. I'm like, okay.
Hello, Theos.
Oh,
Welcome. So pleased to
welcome.
have you here. So when I first joined the meeting, I was thinking to myself, gosh, my throat hurts. I don't know if I'm doing light language today. And then I heard Krishnapriya speaking, and she is dealing with a sore throat. And then I think another friend of ours in this group is also dealing with a sore throat. Can you speak to us about these energies affecting our throat? And what I would say is maybe we're having a change in voice, but maybe you can elaborate on that. I would appreciate it.
Well, there's many things when it comes to the throat. The throat is about expression and talking, and there's a lot of we launched into a very big discussion about being grounded, taking care, resting. It's not only so that you can uh, be a great empath and channel these energies to where they need to go, but because the energy is so heavy right now and there is so much that needs to be spoken, even if it doesn't need to be spoken with your voice, it's spiritually spoken. These energies have to be, it has to be given voice, if that is the right way to say it, that a lot of people who are running themselves ragged and not taking the rest and the time and the hydration and the grounding and the forgiveness and all of these things that you need, as well as good food and all of these things, you have to maintain your physical body. The physical body is our vessel. Whether we want to acknowledge that or not, or where we think we're spiritual, the physical body should just fall in line, but that's not true. not only do we take care of ourselves physically, we have to take, or spiritually, we have to take care of ourselves physically. We literally have to. And Krishnapriya has been exhausted because she just had International Yoga Festival where she sang for 7 days, straight, and did a lot of running around as well as running the festival. And we're sure that you have been doing your thing and running around, and a lot of other people, and the fatigue is real. And so it's not necessarily that a sore throat is a transition. It is a after effect of the body needing rest, the body needing nurturing, the body needing to be at its peak so that it can do everything that it's supposed to do. So we would say check through your own daily schedule, your own, all of the things that we've spoken about, and see where you maybe need to prioritize rest, prioritize getting what you need. And then there's also the change of seasons and all of these things that are more assaults on our physical body. So that's one more reason to take care of yourself. So the voice, generally, from our perspective, is the first thing to shut down when there's so much trauma and so much drama and so much energies, because where do you express it? How do you express it? Can you express it? Is there a listening? Is someone there to hear what you're expressing? Are you shouting into the wind? And so this part gets very fatigued very quickly. And that's why the rest of your body needs to be really well maintained. So yes to your question, but not in the way that we feel that you were thinking. It's not that everybody's voices are being struck down, but that everyone is taking on so much that the call to maintenance, which Catalin said was too much, but that's okay, that those are the things that will keep you healthy, and taking your vitamin C and your zinc and your drinking your teas. This body is tired. So these are the things that need to happen. And we don't know that if the body is just coughing in, did we turn? We turned away from the computer.
No, you're
we,
fine.
we started going this way, but these are the things that need to happen in order to maintain the voice. And we're going to take a drink of some ginger tea for a moment. Just remember, you're a holistic being. You're body, mind, and spirit. You're not just one. You're all. You're all of them. And so all of them need to be paid attention to. But the voice tends to be the first thing to go.
Okay, I understand. I've noticed that there's another voice that has been expressing itself through me through painting, and my last work is related. I should say it's still a work in progress. It's almost done, but it's related to the divine feminine. And I keep wanting to change the background, and I don't understand why. I know it's at a good point, but at the same time, I don't understand why I keep feeling this desire to soften or something. But can you speak to the voice of painting? And then that's all I have. Thank you.
Sure. Well, painting's expression, and just like any other expression, it just comes through the form of paint to canvas or paint to some medium. And we very much believe in listening to a call. The call to change, maybe not what you would think that you would hear, but you're hearing it. And we would honor that. We would honor it. Or you'll keep calling and then you'll be annoyed and you'll think, oh, I should have. But we really feel that, art, a muse, all of these things are very much living. Art is living, painting is living. It's all alive, and you are the medium through which it's flowing. And if it's calling to change it, it needs to be changed. We just finished Navaratri, which is the 9 nights, the sacred nights of the goddess, the divine feminine energy, and the Chatra Navaratri, which is what this one is, the one in the spring, ends in Dussehra. Dussehra is the day that Ram returns after being sent out into the wilderness for many years, and he returns victorious over evil. And the 9 nights of the goddess is about integrating all of the different parts of ourselves that we need to integrate and overcome. And the story is told in the form of the goddess slaying the different demons over 9 nights. But these demons are not demons, but they are aspects of ourselves that we need to overcome. And the end of Navaratri is a softening. It's standing in the full divine feminine. So in the time of Navaratri, it's a very beautiful call that you're getting, because maybe in the painting where it was much stronger in the background, now it's time to be soft again. You've overcome that darkness, and you've overcome that need for the sheer strength. We'll just tell you, Navaratri is 9 days, but it's actually broken down into 3 sections. And the first section is Goddess Durga, the first 3 goddesses that are represented aspects of Durga. And Durga is what comes in and removes the blinders of our eyes and lets us truly see truth and remove that which is not truth. Then we move into the period of Saraswati. Saraswati is music and creativity, and it's allowing us to fill with light and with love and with energy what we have removed. And then you move into Lakshmi, and Lakshmi is about the abundance coming into our lives, the fullness, sort of completing us after we've cleared out and we've refilled. Now we move into a period of light and love and abundance of not money, though it can be wealth, but it also most of the time is the abundance of the fullness of who we are. And these 9 nights lead us to that last day of the Dussehra, where Ram, who's been out in the desert, or not really the desert, but in the forest for many times, not allowed to come back, is finally allowed to come home. So we think you should put some light into your painting.
Thank you so much. I actually added it, but yes, I will do that. I'm going to add more. I have it only around the crown. I think I'm going to add it because I was like, I need the light space. And as you were talking through each of those phases, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like those are exactly the phases I went through with my painting. So I love you and thank you so much. Many blessings.
The story of Navaratri is a journey that we do go through, and the fact that you were painting it and this is all happening during Navaratri, it's no mistake.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. It is 5 minutes to 12. We'll have Michael have the final question. Go ahead, Michael.
Greetings, Theos.
Greetings.
I was just wanting to, I channeled a being, and I can vaguely see what he looked like, and I was just wanting to know more about him. They're like Native Americans, but not on this world, and they're more advanced, and they heal people. And I just remember seeing lights across his chest, even though he's a purplish blue skin.
Like
X's. Then there's a big silver one. And
was the light emanating from the chest?
Yes, it was bright. Yes.
And like in an X.
Yes.
In an X figure. Was it sort of cut into the chest or just emanating out of the chest? Was it like
the vision was really not in, but they heal people. They're like, I guess you would say, futuristic medicine men, but anyway, I forgot his name, and I was just wanting to see if you knew anything or anything about it.
All right.
I think
we get 2 names, and we visualize 2 beings. And so we got a name like Izara, and then we got another name like Arkia. These are the 2 names we received. these could be different beings from the same race, but this is what we're getting. And we see them standing on a planet, that they are planetary beings, but they are a race of, they have the ability to heal. That is one of their many abilities, but their connection to you is because of healing. Healing for yourself, but also to help you amp up your own healing so that you can be doing healing because you are a natural healer. And they're ready to work with you to help you filter energy through you to wherever you need to use it for healing. And we see the light emanating from their chest coming to you chest to chest, even though you wouldn't have the same cross, but we see that their light is there to nurture, surround, help to heal you as well on many levels, as well as to give you the blessing of being able to heal on a different level than you've been able to do before. And that their invitation to you is just, if you're open to that, they're happy to work with you.
Absolutely. Wow. Yes. Thank you.
But we would say to you that when you channel, one of the most important things to do before you just start channeling, especially if you're channeling yourself with yourself, is to ask these questions. Who are you? Where are you? And record it in some way, whether you use a video recorder or your phone, so that you have a recording of these things so that you can call on them. We also, as we see the light coming out of them, we want you to know that that signature of light coming out of them is sort of how you connect with them, that when you go into your channeling state, to visualize that, and it'll pull you right to them.
Okay. Wow. That was a lot of info. Thank you. Thank you. Blessing.
We want to say they're not 100% human. We have them being humanoid, but we feel like they're also a little bit of technology as well.
Yes.
Like robots, a little bit looking. Yeah.
Yes.
But intelligent and loving and willing to help.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Theos. I'll pass the
You're
mic.
welcome.
Blessing.
Blessing.
Thank you so much. Selesh had a question, and we have enough time that we can have him ask his question, and that will be the last question for the day.
Okay.
Yes, hello, greetings, Theos. Yet again, I'm the last one to ask a question, but it's more of a comment than a question. What you stated in the beginning is something that I've been utilizing for the last 10 years, 15 years, and it's fantastic. Be grateful for everything that you have, for the air you breathe, for the house you have, the shelter you have, and stay away from focusing on that things that you do not have. And also, it circle back around, it's what we talked about last time, that the energies are really ramping up at the moment. And for me, 98 to 99% of the time, I am totally in my center. And by doing these small gratitudes and in the morning, it helps me tremendously to stay in my heart center. And that's something you came up with, and that's beautiful. I just wanted to reiterate and remind the rest of them to focus on that. It really was beautiful what you said.
Well, thank you so much. We didn't invent it. We will tell you it is a proven protocol within the universe that these are the things that that we do to stay centered, to stay mindful. When you're focused on what is going well, because the principle of where attention goes, energy flows always holds true. More things, you pull more things to you. And whatever you choose to focus on, you will get more of that. So there's a lot of the world, there's enough of the world focused on what they don't want, and they're pulling that in. And it does creep into our energy, but we have the ability to stay in our own center. We really do. In the midst of everything, it can be hard, but we were trying to give, and thank you for acknowledging these things that will keep you in your now moment, that will keep you in joy, and that will extend your physical well-being, your mental well-being, your spiritual well-being. Because right now, everybody is on deck. Everyone is being called upon. And it's more important now than ever to do the self-care that is necessary to be able to do it. But we're proud of you for being able to stay in your space so beautifully and so continuously. So
Thank-
please keep doing that.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And Angie, your turn to ask a question now.
Yes.
Thank you. I don't really have a question today, but I did want to say, Theos, thank you so much. I do, as much as I can daily, give gratitude and thanks. It does really change the self. When you really look at the self, it really does change. Instead of being the what has happened to you, you move past that and see the true self, see the trueness of who you are, see that all things are really truly within your grasp of, because it requires body, mind, and spirit.
Yes. Well, we only have this now moment.
Yes, that's it.
We have it. And so why waste it?
That
You
is
know,
correct.
there's the truth of that. When you live in the past, you're depressed.
That's
When you live
correct.
in the future, you're anxious.
Yes,
And when you live
100% true.
now, you can experience everything in real time.
Yes.
Even the stuff that's a little bit gnarly, you know, the things that are a little bit, woof, what's going on here? That's when you step into the role of the observer and say, yes, I'm seeing this going on, and wow, that's something.
Yes.
And then you can, okay, I've seen it, now I'm going to go back to my center. These are the things that we have in the now.
Yes.
We can't change the past.
Can't.
We'll get to the future when we get there, but we're
correct.
here now. Be here now, as they say. So much love to you all.
Blessings.
We'll send you a quick blessing so we can end the webinar on time. But
Thank you.
we want everyone to know we love you so much, and there is so much love for you from the universe. You are not a mistake. You're not in the wrong place.
No.
Everything you're facing it because it's part of your experience, but it's not there to punish you or to torture you or pick on you. And the beautiful things you're experiencing, you've definitely pulled those in. So find joy in the moment. There's so much joy to be had. There's so much to be thankful for. And you can choose what you want to focus upon. So focus on what gives you peace. And again, so much love to you.
Blessings.
Blessings to everyone. Right.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Have a little sip of tea. So
Yes, I don't know how long Christy is joining now, but I don't know how long he was out there. I'm so sorry. I didn't make you co-host.
no.
Did I? No.
No.
Sorry, Christy.
Yes.
It's probably like,
He's like, what is going on? Yes.
I'm gonna
So
take my lozenge back.
yeah.
Oh, I have tears running down my face from coughing.
All right.
Christy, so
Well,
sorry. And she wasn't co-host, and I had my eyes closed.
no. All right. Thank you so much for today. The information and the love and everything that was brought out was absolutely
I'm so
beautiful.
sorry to the people. There's a lot of questions in YouTube. I'm so sorry to the people that didn't get to have their questions taken.
Yes.
We'll
We
try to
barely got through the ones in the room. As it was,
Yeah.
we actually ran out of time to answer the questions in the room. So,
So,
Oh.
sorry,
Oh.
you guys. Next time
Yeah.
we'll go a
Yes.
little shorter on questions. I'll tell
Yes.
Theos to
yeah.
just
Condensed,
be quiet.
accurate,
Shut
and
up.
condensed version.
The answer to your question is yes. Next. That's
All right. I just want to do some announcements.
Okay.
One more. Jim is beginning to do sessions again. He is only doing one a day, And so, because
I
it
booked him.
still is
I booked him every day for the last next 2 months.
the
So
next 2 weeks. That's right. Right. And so thank you for everyone with being patient thank you for everyone for being patient while he is, I mean, he's not through it yet. He's still having some serious health issues, but it's a little bit better that he can do some sessions. If you are interested in booking a session with Jim at www.jim-charles.com, and this will get you to his website. You can order a session. And Hucolo University, we have hucolo-classes.com, and at that is where the current classes are that we have 2 ongoing classes, and then we have other classes that we are in the works. So that's it for news. And again, thank you everyone for all your healing and prayers for Jim, because it is helping.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Definitely helpful. So that's great. Okay, everyone. Much love to you. Tony Ghazi will be back next week.
Yes.
So that'll be fantastic.
Yes.
And yeah, that's all I got. And then
All
2
right.
weeks, we're ending so early. I'm surprised. Like this is when we were normally starting. So with that time change.
Yes.
Yeah. So okay, I'm going to go put the doggies to bed, which is what I do at 9:30 in the evening. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so
Okay.
much today, Krishnapriya, for thank you so much for today.
No, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, and I hope it was helpful.
Okay, Professor Torlani, we thank you for being here today.
Well, I'll get a bunch of books and carry them next time.
That's right.
Wasn't she the one that she was like the one with the dog, right? She held up the card and it had or no, she held up the cup and he had the dog inside and she's like, oh, that woman?
Yes, that's her.
I'm like,
She's a great actress. If you want to compare me to Emma Thompson, I'm here for it. So no problem. Yeah, these are like the biggest clunky glasses, but I can tell you that I break glasses like it's not funny. So I just said, well, those will never break. So I just got them, but they're the ugliest glass that I could see, and I don't care. So there you go.
so, all right. Thank you so much.
Next week they'll be broken. I'll be wearing another pair. Don't worry. All right, everyone. Have a fantastic week.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye, everyone on YouTube. And next time we'll get your questions for sure.